Hello. We will begin in 1 second. We are waiting for people to join. Thank you. Roads and traffic, leave my live. Do not call me Megamind. Calling me Megamind is illegal. It is not funny. That is called cyberbullying. Shame on you. Can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Let's see. I'm just waiting for a response. There we go. They can hear me and see me. Good. Now, I don't know if you saw my comment on last video, but I am not feeling my best right now, so I might not be live for the entire hour. My goal is to be live for at least 30 minutes, all right? Now, if you are new here, there are some rules to this live stream, okay? Rule number 1 of this live stream. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how amazing school is. We do not make fun of school. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice and positive to me because I am forced to read every single one out loud. And finally, rule number 3. If you send a large super chat that appears down here on my screen, you are required to compliment me because the ones down here, they stay on my screen for multiple minutes. Anyways, let's see what you're saying in the comments. Anything says school sucks? Okay. Anything? You are going to go on the bad student list. Let me write that down real quick. In case you're new here and don't know what I'm talking about, I keep track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list, okay? If you say anything good though, anything nice, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you say nice things to me. If you join my live to cyberbully me or say disrespectful things about school, then you are a terrible person and you need to leave my live. Shame on you. You are pathetic. Thank you. The Real Fudge, thank you for the super chat. Fudge says, I like school. Thank you, Fudge. You know what, Fudge? You are going on the good student list for saying that. I am so glad you like school. Thank you for telling me. Chucky, thank you so much for that heart. I appreciate that. Dan says, I do not respect the teacher's pet. Well, you can leave my live. You are required to respect me if you are in this live stream. I am the host of the live stream. That means that I am the best person here. I am the most amazing person here. For you to join and say that you do not respect me is not only disrespectful, it is called cyberbullying. So leave my live. Shame on you. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, I threw a toilet at my teacher. Okay. Why would you say that? That's horrible. I do not think you actually threw a toilet at your teacher, though. I think you're lying to me. But either way, Tricky, if you're lying or not, either way, you are still going on my bad student list. How dare you join my live and say something like that? That is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. We talk about how much we love the teachers here. We do not say you threw something at them. Thank you. Spitz, thank you for the super chat. Spitz says, you look like Megamind had a baby. Okay. That's not funny. Enough of the Megamind comments. I look nothing like Megamind. I am not Megamind. I will never look like Megamind, okay? Megamind is bald. In case you can't see, I very clearly have hair, okay? So do not come in here and call me Megamind. That is cyberbullying, and cyberbullying is not allowed here. Thank you. Beelan, thank you so much for the super chat. Beelan says, hi, I love your videos and I love school. Thank you. That is the kind of comment we should be getting in my live stream. You are going on the good student list. Thank you for respecting school. I love when people respect school in my live stream. It's really not that difficult. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. There is no reason to disrespect school under any circumstance. Thank you. AJ, wow. AJ, thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. Wow, AJ. In case you can't see, AJ down there just sent a $50 super chat. That $50 one is the largest one of the entire live stream, which means that if it stays that way, AJ's name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now, it is you, AJ. Thank you so much for that. You're going to be named number 22 if it stays that way. AJ, you did not leave a comment, but I'm going to assume that no comment is a good comment. So thank you you, AJ, for not harassing me or cyberbullying me. You are going on my good student list. Thank you so much, AJ. I appreciate that a lot. Let me write that down. Thank you, AJ. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you. What other comments are there? Let's see here. Kevin Bubba 1 says school sucks. Okay, you suck. Do not join my live and say that you do not like school. That is so disrespectful. Do you know how amazing school is? School is the most amazing thing in the entire universe. I guarantee that every single person who is watching this live stream would agree with that statement. Everyone who is in here right now loves school. Everyone loves school. There's not a single person in my live stream who does not like school. Leave my live now. Spitz, thank you so much for that super chat. Spitz says, Megamind, is he your dad? Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. I am not Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. I do not have a receding hairline. I am not going bald. So therefore, I look nothing like Megamind. Do not join my live to make fun of me. And especially, do not join my live to make fun of school. This is a pro school live stream. We do not disrespect school here. Spitz, you are going on the bad student list. How dare you say that to me? That is so rude and disrespectful. Okay, who said that? Cool Kid VR says, yapper. I am not yapping, okay? I am speaking. This is an educational live stream. I am trying to promote the fact that we should be in school. And for you to join my live and say that I'm yapping is extremely disrespectful. That shows that you do not care at all about your teachers, and that is frankly insulting. You should care about your teachers, because your teachers are the most amazing people to ever exist. How dare you? Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, Lord Farquaad, I flushed my homework down the toilet. Okay. First off, I do not look like Lord Farquaad. All right, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not a funny joke. That is cyberbullying. And secondly, you should not flush your homework down the toilet. That is disrespectful. Your teacher spends so much time making that homework, and for you to just disrespect that and flush it down the toilet is really rude. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. You can stay tuned for future live streams and future videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tristan Carrillo says, you're not invited to my birthday. It does not matter if I'm invited. I will still be there. I will find a way to be there. You will not exclude me from any event. Trust me. I have my sources, and my sources will tell me where you are, and I will be there. Thank you. Thank you for that. Cute Wonders, thank you for the super chat. Cute says, I hate homework. Okay. Cute Wonders, why are you sending a large super chat to say that you hate homework? That horrible message is going to stay on my screen now for multiple minutes. Leave my live right now. You are going on the bad student list. You know what? We need to do a little reminder of the rules of this live stream, since some people do not know how to respect the rules. Rule number 1 of my live stream: this is a pro school live stream. We do not disrespect school or make fun of school or say anything bad about school here, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream: if you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice, because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream: if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down here, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, they stay on my screen for multiple minutes. And one more shout out to AJ down there. AJ sent a $50 pink super chat, which is crazy. That super chat is the largest one of the entire live stream, which means that AJ's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, AJ, for sending the largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comments are there? Let's see. Logan Jones says, I cursed at my teacher. Why are you cursing at your teacher? That is not funny. That is not okay. Your teachers deserve respect, okay? Your teachers are some of the most amazing people to ever exist. You should never be rude or mean to them. That is so obnoxious. The Real Pokemon, thank you for the super chat. Pokemon says, will you ever play VR if you have one? I do not have a virtual reality set because I spend my time studying. I do not spend my time playing video games, okay? That is why I get straight A pluses and you do not. If you play video games, then you obviously have all Fs, because video games are horrible and useless and you should never play them. Bangers, thank you for the super chat. Banger says teacher's pet. Yeah, that's what I am. I am a teacher's pet, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So leave my live right now. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, I'm knocking on your closet door and gaming update. All right, you're not knocking on my closet door. Do not join my live and say that. That is rude and disrespectful. And I have finished editing the gaming video. I'm thinking of posting it either tomorrow or later this week. I'm going to look at analytics and see what the best time to post is. But it is completely done. I'm excited to post it. So thank you for that. Spitz, thank you for the super chat. Spitz says, how is it going, Megamind? It's going good, but you need to leave my live, okay? You are not going to join my live and call me Megamind. That is not only disrespectful, it is rude and considered cyberbullying. So I need you to leave my live now. You are not funny, you are rude. Artsy Girly, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. You did not leave a comment, but I'm going to assume that no comment is a good comment. So you are going on my good student list. Ooh. Thank you, Artsy. I appreciate that. Artsy Girly, thank you again for the super chat. Artsy says, you're smart and handsome. Thank you so much, Artsy. I am so glad you think so. That is why you are on my good student list. Thank you so much for that, Artsy. I appreciate that. Bangers, thank you for the super chat. Banger says, I am under your bed right now. Yeah, you're a liar because I have drawers under my bed. It is physically impossible for you to go under my bed. Luca, thank you for the super chat. Luca says, how much was your wig? Okay. This is not a wig. This is my real hair. See? It can't come off. That means it is my real hair. How dare you send a large super chat just to say that rude comment? That is inappropriate. That is not funny. Trip, thank you for that seal, but that is not school appropriate. Leave my live if you're going to comment things that are disrespectful towards me and disrespectful towards school. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. You can stay tuned for future live streams and future videos. Please do it. Trip, thank you for that thumbs up. Wyatt Reed, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, I love you. School is a 10 million out of 10. You're kind. I love you so much. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that. See, that is the kind of comment you should leave if you comment anything in my live. You, Wyatt, are going on my good student list. Thank you, Wyatt. AJ, thank you for gifting a Koi Dog membership. I appreciate that, AJ. I hope whoever got that is appreciative of it. Whew. Ya Boy, thank you so much for the super chat. Ya Boy says, can I stay in school forever? Actually, you can, because I am going to stay in school forever. I don't know if you know this, but that right there is my college degree. I graduated from college back in May, but I convinced all of my teachers to allow me to go back to school full time, and that's what they let me do. They allowed me to go back to school, so I will always be a student. So I am so glad they let me do that, so I think that you should do that too. Thank you. Certified Croissant, thank you for the super chat. Certified says, school is kind of the source of drama, not gonna lie. By the way, I love your live streams. Thank you. I'm glad you love my live streams, but are you kidding me? School is not the source of drama, okay? School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. If you're getting into drama in school, then you clearly are not following the school rules, okay? School is meant for education. It is education. It is not meant to hang out with your friends and talk and chit-chat. No. You are there to study and learn and get educated, all right? So leave my live and do that. Stars, thank you for the super chat. Stars says, I'm under your bed, Megamind. Okay, do not call me Megamind. And as I said earlier, I have drawers under my bed, so it is impossible for you to be under my bed. Dandy's World Fan, thank you for the super chat. Dandy says, I am in your walls. Do not worry. I'm going to make sure to take a hammer and knock down every single one of my walls to find you. You will not live there. Thank you. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, last time bro showered was 100 years ago. Okay. Do not come into my live stream and spread false rumors like that. I did not shower 100 years ago. I showered last year, okay? I showered December 13th of 2024. That is only, what, 2 months ago? All right? As long as you shower once every 3 months, that's considered hygienic, and that's what I do. That's why my hair is so beautiful. Thank you, Tricky, but do not spread lies in my chat. Thank you. Sister, thank you so much for subscribing. Sister, because you subscribed to me, you are going on my good student list. Thank you, sister. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and say nice things. Dark, thank you so much for that heart. I appreciate that. Thank you. Spitz, thank you for the super chat. Spitz says, I hate school and you are Megamind. Okay. Spitz, I am sick and tired of you. You need to leave my live. You, Spitz, are going to be the first name on my super bad student list. I do not want you here. Leave my live now. Mason, thank you for the super chat. Mason says, Fluff School, NGL, you are a teacher's pet for real? Okay. Leave my live right now. Do not make fun of me. Do not make fun of school. This is a pro school live stream. How dare you, Mason? Leave my live now. Dandies, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Amy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mika, thank you for the super chat. Mika says, hi, nerdy Megamind, you stanky pick me. Okay. That is so rude. Why would you think it's okay to comment something like that? That is not funny. You need to leave my live right now. Shame on you, Mika. You are going on my bad student list. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. You are not allowed to be disrespectful and rude in my live stream. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Rebecca says everyone should love school as much as you do. I agree completely. I do not understand why people do not like school as much as I do. It makes zero sense, all right? Thank you. You know what? I am seeing a lot of rude and disrespectful comments in this live stream, so I am going to go over the rules of my live stream again. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. We do not disrespect school in any way, shape, or form, and we most certainly do not cyberbully me. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud. So you must say something nice. And finally, rule number 3. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down here like AJ did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, it stays on my screen for multiple minutes. And one more shout out to AJ down there. AJ sent a $50 pink super chat, which is crazy. That $50 super chat is the largest one of the entire live stream, which means that AJ's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now, it is you, AJ. You are going to be name number 22. Thank you for that, AJ. I appreciate that. Wyatt, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, you are kind and nice. School is a 10 billion out of 10. Thank you, Wyatt. You know what? You have been such a nice viewer. I'm going to put you on the super good student list. Thank you, Wyatt. You are on my super good student list now. I appreciate that. Spitz, thank you for the super chat. Spitz says, your forehead goes all the way back to the 1800s. Okay. That's not funny. That is rude. My forehead does not go back to the 1800s. That is not physically possible. You are just jealous of my forehead. My forehead is so small. I dare you to look at this and say that it's big. You can't, because it is the smallest thing to ever exist in your whole life. Dark mode, thank you for that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Wyatt Reed, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Wyatt. Thank you. Trip, thank you for the super chat. Trip says, little baka boy. Okay. I don't know what that means, but if that is something rude and disrespectful, then you need to leave my live. I said very specifically, if you send a large super chat that appears down here, you must compliment me. That does not sound like a compliment. That sounds like you're being rude. And I'm now forced to look at that message for multiple minutes on my screen. Thank you, but leave my live. How dare you send me rude messages in my live stream? You are so rude. Thank you. JJ for life says no school. Okay, we should have school, all right? You are not going to come in here and say that we should not have school. That's not funny. That is rude and inappropriate. School is one of the best things to ever exist. Do not join my live if you do not like school. How could you not like school? School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. If you do not like school, then you are crazy. Child of Zeus, thank you for the super chat. Child says, hi, I love your videos. Do you like Percy Jackson? I have read those books, but I think they're okay. I like nonfiction books. I like reading about history and stuff that actually happened. Percy Jackson is a good story, but it is a story. It is fiction, and I do not like fiction. I do not like fake things. I like real things that happened. Thank you, Child of Zeus. I appreciate that a lot. That boy, thank you for the super chat. That boy says, school is boring, little bro. You're a nerd. Okay. Leave my live. How dare you call me that? That's not funny. Shame on you. Megan McCormick, thank you for the super chat. Megan says, remember me, can you put me on the good list? I love school. I do remember you, Megan. You are going to go on my good student list. Thank you for joining again. I appreciate that. Who said that? Axel just commented Megamind. I am not Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. I said very specifically, if you join my live, you are not allowed to call me Megamind. So you need to leave my live right now. Leave it now. No one wants you here. Do not cyberbully me. Venom says, is this how you act in real life or for views? This is how I act in real life. Why would I put on a character? That makes no sense. This is who I am. I am proud of who I am. If you're going to come into my live stream and disrespect who I am, then you're going to leave my live. I do not want you here. No one wants you here. Everyone in this live stream loves school. We are all good students here. So if you're going to join my live and claim that you don't like school and that I'm not who I think I am, leave my live. Bryson, thank you for the super chat. Bryson says, you are a good guy and can you do my homework? Thank you. I'm glad I'm a good guy, but I will not do your homework. That is called cheating and cheating's not allowed. Spitz says, how much did your wig cost and school sucks? Okay. Leave my live. That's not funny. Devin, thank you for the super chat. Devin says, brush your teeth. I brush my teeth every day. Thank you. Blessed Path, thank you for the super chat. Blessed says, oh, I'm sorry, Bless, I missed. Oh, wait, I remember it. Bless says, I'm reading for over 400 plus minutes this month. Do you like Harry Potter? I do not like Harry Potter because it is a fictional book, and I'm glad you are reading for 400 minutes in a month. That is very impressive. You should make it 4,000 minutes, though. Chachetta, thank you for the super chat. Chachetta says, school sucks and you are Megamind. Okay. You suck. Leave my live. Do not call me names. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, be a teacher's pet, good boy. Okay, don't call me that. That's weird. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Stay tuned for future live streams and future videos. Please let me know when you subscribe. Thank you. Frosty, thank you for the super chat. Frosty, you did not leave a message, but I'm going to assume that no message is a good message. So you, Frosty, are going on my good student list. Thank you, Frosty. Pogger, thank you for the super chat. Pogger says, I love your toes and school. Okay. That is what we call weird, all right? So leave my live. We do not want weird comments here. Chucky, thank you for the super chat. Chucky says, school is the GOAT. Mathematics is GOAT. Science is the GOAT. My teachers are all GOATs. Thank you, Chucky. That is the kind of nice positive comment you should be leaving if you join my live stream. Chucky, you are going on my good student list for that. Thank you, Chucky. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. An actual nice comment. Thank you. Ethan, thank you for the super chat. Ethan says, you are the best at what you do. You make me laugh, and school is the best, and people are talking about my favorite subject is math. I've been such a big fan. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. Because of all of those nice comments, you are going to go on my good student list. See, it's really not that hard to leave nice, respectful comments in my live stream. There is no reason to join my live just to say rude things about school and me. Why are you joining my live if you do not like school? That makes no sense. School is the best thing ever, okay? There's no reason to join and disrespect school, so leave my live if you do not like school. That boy JJ, thank you for the super chat. That boy says, your forehead goes round the world twice and back. All right. That's not even possible, so that's not even funny. Leave my live right now. Artsy, thank you for the super chat. Artsy says, you're the alpha Rizzler. Okay. We are not going to talk about memes in this live stream. This is a school live stream. Do not bring up Rizzler and memes like that. Thank you. Frosty, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Frosty. You're already on my good student list, but trust me, you are a very good student. Thank you, Frosty. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Mimi, thank you for the super chat. Mimi says, school is an infinity out of 10. You are so cool. Thank you, Mimi. You are so cool, too. I am so glad you love school that much. I am so glad there's so many good students in my live stream today. Thank you. Wyatt Reed, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, I'm sorry for being mean. It's okay, Wyatt. I forgive you. You've been one of my better viewers, so I am proud of you. Thank you. Trip, thank you for the super chat. Trip says, Baka means the tank and Belarusian. All right, that is good to know. Thank you, Trip. I am glad you called me that then. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sadie, thank you for the super chat. Sadie says, I love school. Can I be on the good list? Of course you can. If you love school, then you are a good student. I am so glad there are so many good students here. But of course, I am seeing a lot of negative and rude comments, though. So I need to address that. There are 3 rules to my live stream, and you are required to follow every single one, okay? Ready? Rule number one of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. We do not disrespect school, and we do not cyberbully me. Thank you. Rule number two of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud. Okay? So it must be nice. And finally, rule number three, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down here, like AJ and Trip did, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the bigger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So you are required to compliment me because I don't want to see a bad message on my screen for multiple minutes. And one more shout out to AJ down there. AJ sent a $50 pink super chat, which is crazy. That $50 super chat is the #1 super chat of the entire live stream, which means that AJ's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now, AJ is #1. So AJ, you are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you, AJ. Chucky says school is a 10 million out of 1. Thank you so much. You're such a good viewer. Thank you so much. Frosty, thank you for the super chat. Frosty says, thank you for calling me out. Of course, Frosty. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. That boy, thank you for the super chat, but that is a rude super chat. That is inappropriate, and I'm not reading that out loud. Thank you. I do not read curse words. Thank you. Or negative language. Jasmine, thank you for the super chat. Jasmine says, your forehead is bigger than the earth. Okay. That is not possible, okay? Let me tell you why. We are on the earth right now. I am on the earth right now. And if I am on the earth right now, then that means my forehead is on the earth right now. And that also means that my forehead is not bigger than the earth. Leave my live. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Thanos, thank you for the super chat. Thanos says, can I please go on the good list? I love school. Thanos, you will go on the good student list. While I do not agree with what you have done in the past with the snap, I still will allow you to go on my good student list. So thank you, Thanos, but please no more snapping. Thank you. Mimi, thank you for the super chat. Mimi says, I love school. Can I be on the good student list? Of course you can, Mimi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot, Mimi. Thank you. What other comments are there? Frosty Flakes, wow. Frosty, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Thank you. Frosty says, you're awesome. I've watched you since I was 7. Awesome POVs. Thank you, Frosty. Frosty, you know what? You're going on my super good student list. Thank you so much for that amazing compliment. I am glad you love my videos. I am so glad that I get to see that amazing message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you so much, Frosty, for not leaving a rude comment. Thank you. Melanin, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Melon, you did not leave a comment, but I'm going to assume that no comment is a good comment. So, Melon, you are going on my good student list. Thank you, Melon. I appreciate that a lot. Who said that? Priscilla Campos says, quit yapping. I am not yapping. Nothing about what I'm doing is considered yapping. If you think I'm yapping, you need to leave my live stream and sit in silence in shame, okay? How dare you come in here and say that I am yapping? I would never yap. I never yap. Thank you, though. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Let's see what other comments there are. Thank you. Cat Dandy, wow. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let me have a... Ooh. Kat says, I got an A++ in English class and I studied for 24 hours. Good for you, Kat. Thank you. I'm so glad you said that. I don't study for 24 hours because that's impossible and you're a liar, but I study for 17 hours every single night. I want everyone in here to tell me, how long do you study for every single night? I want to know. And don't worry, if you say the wrong answer, then you are going to go on my bad student list. So you better watch yourself. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that positive comment. Thank you. Hohan, thank you so much for the super chat. Hohan says, I love your videos. Can I go on the good student list? You're the best at it. Yes, you can. You are going on my good student list. Thank you so much for that compliment. Ooh. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Kat says, this is my last one. I hope you have a great day. Thank you, Kat. Thank you for joining. And of course, thank you for every super chat. I appreciate that a lot, Kat. I hope you are enjoying my live stream and I hope you enjoy it without sending a super chat. So thank you. I appreciate that. Melon, wow. Melon, thank you so much for that orange $20 super chat, Melon. Jeez. That's the second biggest super chat of the entire live stream, Melon. Thank you so much. Melon says, you are the best. Thank you, Melon. I know I'm the best. Melon, you are going to go on my super good student list for complimenting me like that. Thank you so much. That is so amazing. I am so glad that the second biggest super chat of the entire live stream is that one, because look at that amazing comment. You are the best. I now get to look at that comment on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you so much, Melon. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Mary Pollard says, yap, yap, yappity. Okay. I am not yapping. Okay? Leave my live if you think I'm yapping. That is not funny. Why are people saying they never study? No. I asked you, how long do you study for? You are not supposed to say that you don't study. That is illegal. You should always be studying. If you do not study, you need to leave my live and sit in shame, because how dare you? That boy, thank you for the super chat. That boy says, are you a furry? I do not know what a furry is, but that sounds like an animal, and I'm not an animal. So I will say that I am not a furry. Thank you. What other comments are there? Let's keep the comments school-related, please. This is a school live stream, a pro school live stream. Thank you. Easton, thank you for the super chat. I remember that. Hohan, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you from 2 days ago, Hohan. I'm sure I wrote your name down somewhere on my list. I'd have to look, though, after. But I know you're on my list. Thank you, Hohan. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Trip, thank you for the super chat. Trip says, so I don't study at home, but I do at lunch. But after I do that, I get an A+. Okay. Give me a second. Who do you think you are, Trip? You are a disgusting individual. How dare you study at lunch but not at home? It's called homework, not lunch work. You should be studying at home. I'm going to report you to your teacher. Trip, you are on the bad student list. I hope it was worth it. Leave my live right now. You are not funny. Melon, wow. Give me a second. Jeez. Melon, thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat, Melon. Wow. Melon, that's crazy. Melon, you have now tied AJ, who's a little over there. AJ, you and AJ have both sent a $50 pink super chat. That means that both of your names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now, it is Melon and AJ. So both of you are going to go on here. Thank you so much for sending the largest super chat of the entire live stream. You are going to be honored for that. Thank you. Melon says, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Melon. You're already on my super good student list, but I might have to put you on the merit roll, too. Thank you for that, Melon. I appreciate that a lot. You are one of my best viewers of the live stream. Thank you so much for leaving all those nice positive comments. I love the positive comments more than anything else, so thank you for the nice comments. Cat Dandy, thank you for the super chat. Cat says, can I clean the school, class? Yeah, of course you can clean the school. I don't mind if you clean the school, all right? However, you better do a good job, because if you don't do a good job, I am going to report you for that, all right? Thank you. Wyatt, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, do you remember me? I do remember you, Wyatt. You are one of my consistent viewers. I remember seeing you on previous live streams. Thank you. Frosty, thank you for the super chat. Frosty says, well, I study at carpool. Okay. The only place you should be studying is at home. Not in a car, not while you're in a carpool, not at lunch. At home. H-O-M-E, home. Thank you. Unbelievable. So many rude comments. Ethan, thank you so much for the super chat. Ethan says, are you going to stream during the summer? I ask because school will be over. I will, because I go to summer school once school is over. I believe that we should have school during the summer. I want you to let me know if you agree with this. Ready? I believe that we need to get rid of summer vacation. Why do we need 3 straight months of no school? That is stupid. It is pointless. It is useless. What we need is school every single day of every single week of every single month of every single year, okay? We should never have a day of no school. Let me know if you agree with me. Thank you for that. Stormy, thank you for the super chat. Stormy says, can I be on the list? I love your videos. Of course you can, Stormy. You are going on my good student list since you like my videos. Thank you for that. Melon, wow. Melon, thank you so much for that $100 super chat. Wow, give me a second. Melon, that is insane. Melon, that $100 red super chat is the largest super chat of the entire live stream. Melon, that means that your name, only your name, is going to be on the official Koi Dog honor roll at the end of this live stream, because this honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now, you have the #1 largest one. So your name is going to be name number 22. Thank you so much, Melon. Wow, I appreciate that a lot. Melon says, I am broke now, but it is worth it. Melon, let me make it clear. You do not need to send super chats, all right? I appreciate every single one, obviously, but you do not need to do it, okay? Especially if it's not good. If you're losing, just only do it if you really appreciate me and if you can, all right? I appreciate even just watching. If you watch my live stream, I appreciate that just as much, because that's your way of showing your support. If you comment, I appreciate that. You don't need to send super chats, but I appreciate every single one, Melon, all right? Melon, that's... you're crazy, Melon. I appreciate that so much, Melon. You are definitely going to go on my honor roll. Thank you so much. That boy, thank you for the super chat. That boy says, you're a Kevin, not going to lie. I got kicked out of 5 school. Okay. What does that mean? I'm a Kevin? No, my name is Tyler. Do not call me Kevin. I am not Tyler. No, I am Tyler. I'm not a Kevin. Thank you. Hohan, thank you for the super chat. Hohan says, I'm glad you remember me. Yay. Of course I remember you, Hohan. I do, don't worry. I remember a lot of my consistent viewers because I read their usernames out a lot. So thank you for joining again. Tisha, thank you for the super chat. Tisha says, I changed my star puppy to Tisha. Is that okay? I don't know what a star puppy is, but I do not care. So good for you. I am fine with that. Thank you. A teenager says mathematics is the best. I am so glad you think that. I also think that mathematics is the best. There is nothing better than mathematics. Kian plays. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kian says, I do homework in school. What are you going to do? I'm going to report you to the teacher. I'm going to get evidence of you doing your homework in school, and I'm going to send that evidence to the teacher, and I'm going to show your parents that evidence, and you are going to get expelled and grounded, and you are no longer going to have a cellular device. Thank you. Venom, thank you for the super chat. Venom says, I love your YouTube shorts. Keep it up. Good job. Thank you, Venom. I appreciate that a lot. I am glad you love my YouTube shorts. Thank you. Amai Kill, thank you so much for the super chat. Amai says, someone get this kid in school, in every school ever, so he can say he has graduated from every school. I wish I could do that. I would love to graduate from every single school there ever is. But I already graduated from college, as you can see there, so I'll take that as well. Thank you, Amai. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Jason just said, school is HE double hockey sticks. Are you kidding me? How dare you use that kind of foul language when talking about school? Ooh, leave my live right now. You are not funny. How dare you? Dandy's World, thank you for the super chat. What is your profile picture? That better not be me. Dandy's World, thank you for the super chat. Dandy says, I have an F- on every subject, and I got expelled from every school in the U.S. Oh, you are definitely going on the bad student list. How do you even get an F- in every subject? School is easy, okay? All you have to do is study for 17 hours every single night if you want a good grade. That's what I do. It's really not that complicated. Thank you. Kian plays, thank you for the super chat. Kian says, really? Yeah, really. So deal with it. Nick, thank you for the super chat. Nick says, summer vacation is a break for your videos? No. I am still going to be live when summer vacation is out. When it's summer, guess what? I'm in summer school, so that means I'm still in school. Gamer, thank you for the super chat. Gamer says, I love school. I love school too. Thank you. Hohan, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Hohan says, how do you have 913 likes but only 462 viewers? See, I'm still not too sure how likes on a YouTube live stream work, but my assumption is that just when someone double taps the screen or clicks the like button, it shows up as that. And people usually join my live stream and leave after some time, and more people join, so that's why that number is higher than that number, because some people who liked left already and were replaced by other people. Yeah, spam the like button if you can. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Over 1,000 likes. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know what the likes do, though, for the live streams, but thank you for that. Ethan, thank you for the super chat. Ethan says, I'm better teacher's pet than you. Step down, little bro. Do not call me little bro, and do not tell me... Ooh. Do not tell me to step down. I am the best teacher's pet there ever has been and ever will be. Ethan, you are going on the bad student list. Ooh. Now, I am not feeling my best, so I'm only going to go live for another 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe I'm going to try and push for 10. So be sure to spam the comments so you can comment So yeah, just be sure to spam your comments so I have a higher chance of me reading it. Thank you. Keon, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Blessed Path, thank you for the super chat. Blessed says Megamind, JK. All right. I love your videos. Keep it up. Can I be a super good student? I also have been a consistent viewer. Merit roll, maybe? Blessed, you can be on my super good student list. Thank you so much, Blessed. Thank you so much for being a consistent viewer. I'll have to check after my live stream to see if you're a super consistent viewer. And if you are, I will put you on my merit roll. Do not worry. Thank you for that. Now, I am seeing a lot of rude and negative comments about me and school in my live stream, so we need to go over the rules of my live stream again, okay? Rule number 1 of this live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to disrespect me or disrespect school in my live stream. If you're going to be rude to me or say anything rude about school, leave my live. No one wants you here. You're a terrible person. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears down here on my screen, you are required to say something nice and positive and compliment me because I am forced to read every single super chat and the ones down here stay on my screen for multiple minutes. And while we're talking about the ones that appear down here, thank you so much to Melon for sending the $100 red super chat, which is the largest super chat of the entire live stream. Melon, that $100 red super chat is the largest super chat, which means that your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way at the end of this live stream. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. And right now, Melon, it is you. You are going to be named number 22. Thank you so much for that $100 super chat. That's crazy. Thank you. Hohan, thank you for the super chat. Hohan says, oh, well, I will never leave because you're the best. Because you're the best YouTuber. I almost got an A+ in every subject. Just in one, I got an A-. That's still good, right? Hohan, an A- is not good. Shame on you. That is embarrassing. I would be embarrassed if I ever got an A+. An A-. I would be embarrassed if I ever got an A-. I've never gotten anything below an A+. In all seriousness, though, Hohan, that is very good. Those are very good grades. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you. Oh, I need to... Amai, thank you so much for the super chat. Amai says, how do you have time to study? Because you make a lot of videos, and I bet they take a long time to make, so where do you find the time? See, I am good at multitasking, you see? I make my videos and I study at the same time. So while I'm filming, like while I'm going live right now, I'm studying. I have my textbook right behind here, and I'm studying and reading my textbook so I can study while I speak with everyone. So thank you for that. I appreciate that, Ame. That is a nice original question. I always appreciate a question I have never gotten before. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Cash Wayland, wow. Cash, thank you so much for that $50 super chat. Wow. Cash, that's crazy. That is the second biggest super chat of the entire live stream, Cash. Wow. You did not leave a message with that, but your name is still going to go on the super good student list. Thank you so much for that, Cash. Wow. I appreciate that a lot. Let me write that down. That is crazy, Cash. Thank you so much. I am so glad you did not leave a negative comment with that too. So thank you so much for that. That is the second biggest super chat of the entire live stream, Cash. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Wyatt, thank you for the super chat. Wyatt says, is there a super bad student list? There is. And right now, there's only one name on it for this live stream, and that name is Spitz. In case you don't know what this is, I am keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice and kind, though, you'll go on the good student list. So I suggest, if you're going to be rude to me in my live stream, you don't. You just sit down and shut your mouth and listen. So thank you. Now, let's see what other comments there are. Be sure to like the live stream and subscribe. If you are new here, I would very much appreciate it. You can stay tuned for future live streams and future videos and show your support for me. So be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hohan, thank you so much for the super chat. Hohan says, I'm sorry, but you're still the best. Thank you so much, Hohan. I know I'm the best. I appreciate that a lot. I am the best person to ever exist in the whole universe, so I am so glad you think so. Thank you so much for that. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, I missed it earlier, Aspen. I meant to respond to that, but Cash sent the $50 one. That threw me off completely. Let me have a sip. Aspen, you are going on my good student list. It is nice to see you again, Aspen. Aspen says, feel better, Tyler? I will, don't worry. It's weird. I don't feel physically sick or anything. I'm just having a lot of stomach pain today. So it's very odd. Like, I feel fine, but I also don't feel fine, if that makes sense. Zach, thank you so much for the super chat. Zach says, I'm probably smarter than you and I'm 11. All right. Zach, I am 23 years old. I am double your age, and that means I am double as smart as you. And frankly, I am the smartest person to ever exist in the whole world, so that means I'm at least 10 times smarter than you. So do not come into my live stream and lie like that. Shame on you, Zach. Ooh. How dare you? What is wrong with you? You know what? We are going to do one final reminder of these school rules, okay? I'm going to be live for another 4 to 5 minutes. Rule number 1 of this live stream. This is a pro school live stream. We talk about how much we love school here. We do not disrespect school in any way, shape, or form, and we do not cyberbully me. If you do that, you will leave my live, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud. And finally, rule number 3, if you send a large super chat that appears down here on my screen, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, they stay on my screen for multiple minutes, okay? And I do not want to see a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. And while we're looking down here, one more shout out to Melon. Melon sent a $100 red super chat, which is crazy. That $100 super chat is the largest one of the entire live stream, which means that Melon's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is you, Melon. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Ivan says, if you sing Baby Shark, I'll send you $2,000. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't send me that much. I am not going to sing Baby Shark. That is ridiculous, okay?